Hello makers! If you are doing the stay-at-home scrapbook challenge, it's time to put our solar system entry in our scrapbooks. So today we're going to draw some spacey things. You can draw what you want. You can draw an astronaut or you could do a star. I'm going to do the Earth. And then put your facts underneath. So let's get drawing and then I'm going to tell you some cool solar system facts. Okay, so now I'm ready to put my facts in, so let's learn a bit about each planet in the solar system.
Okay, space explorers, it's time to learn about the solar system, and everything in this video is from NASA's website, which is a great place to check out if you want to learn more about space. So, it's all about the sun. The sun is actually at the centre of our solar system, and the smaller planets are the ones that move around it. This is called orbit, so the smaller planets orbit the sun. The sun is a star, not a planet, and it's so big about 1 million Earths could fit inside the sun, according to NASA. So let's have a look at our solar system. There it is. Our solar system has 8 planets in it. Pluto, on the edge of the system, was a planet, but scientists now feel it's too small, so they call it a dwarf planet. So Pluto on the edge is not actually a planet, so 8 proper planets and then a dwarf planet at the end. So let's learn a little bit about each planet. Mercury. Mercury is the planet closest to the sun, so it's the first one in the solar system. It's the smallest planet in our solar system, and it's only a little bit larger than the Earth's moon, so it is really tiny compared to the others. Venus is the next planet. And Venus is a similar size to Earth. It has a very, very hot temperature at about 465 degrees Celsius. Now, a normal day in the UK in summer is around 25 to 30 if we're lucky degrees. So you can imagine how hot Venus is. It has mountains and volcanoes on it as well. Next in the solar system, it's us. It's the Earth. This is where we live. Look how pretty it is. And Earth has a 1 moon orbiting it. So we, as the Earth, orbit the sun and the moon orbits the Earth. Cool, huh? It has mountains, valleys, canyons, plains, lakes and much, much more. It's quite a beautiful world. Earth is special because it is an ocean planet. Water covers 70% of the Earth's surface according to NASA. So that means most of the Earth is ocean. Next is Mars. Mars is actually a dusty, cold desert world. It has seasons, weather, canyons and extinct volcanoes. So that means the volcanoes don't work anymore. NASA actually has spent a lot of time exploring Mars and has sent rovers to explore the landscape, like that rover down there. Mars has 2 of its own moons. Next is Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It's a gas giant, so it doesn't have an Earth-like surface at all. Most of it's made up of gases. It has more than 75 moons. That's a lot of moons, isn't it? If you think about it, we have 1, Mars has 2, But Jupiter has more than 75, NASA thinks. That's amazing. Next up is Saturn. This is the one with all the rings. Its rings are made of ice and rock. It's the second largest planet in the solar system as well. And it is another gas giant. So just like Jupiter, it's got very gassy on its surface. It's got 53 known moons. So they're moons that we know are there. But if you think about the ones that scientists think are there are actually probably 82. That's amazing, right? So the next planet is Uranus. This is a large planet that is 4 times wider than the Earth. So it's smaller than Jupiter and Saturn, but it is 4 times wider than the Earth. It has 27 known moons. It still has quite a few moons orbiting it. It does actually have 13 faint rings. So there are rings there, even though you can't see them in the picture. Next up is Neptune. It's the last planet in our solar system, the last one. It's dark, cold, and a very windy planet. That's because it's furthest away from the sun. It has 14 known moons, so there's quite a few moons there as well going round it. It has 6 rings that are very hard to see. And lastly, let's look at Pluto. Now this is a very interesting object in the solar system. Pluto is on the edge of the solar system. It was called a planet, but scientists felt it was so small they changed its name to a dwarf planet. This means it's different to the others. The main difference is that its orbit of the sun is not circular. It's more like an oval, like an egg. And the sun is actually not at the centre of its orbit. So although Pluto goes round the sun, it goes round it in a different way to the actual planets in the solar system. So it's different. It doesn't mean we should forget about it. NASA still thinks that Pluto is important to study. And it has 5 moons. So that is our cool dwarf planet. So, facts for your scrapbook today, guys. And remember, you can pause this video to write them in. Fact number 1, our solar system is made up of 8 planets which orbit the sun. They are called Mercury, Venus, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. 2, the sun is a star. And 3, Pluto is a dwarf planet. Maybe you want to find out some more facts about space and the solar system, and maybe you can write them in yourself. Let me know what you find. Well done, space explorers. That means you've learned all about the solar system today. Fantastic work, you guys.
That's it for our stay-at-home scrapbooks today. Well done, makers, and we'll see you for more makes very soon. Bye.
Meow.